Hello, hello, everyone. It says it's showtime. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday's Tips. And we're going to show some ideas, or I'm going to discuss with you some ideas to keep you on track. So thank you for spending some of your valuable time with me today. I do appreciate it. Anybody here for the very first time, there is a link up above. It says StreamYard. You may just have to give it permission so that I can see your profile picture pop up on the screen. Let me just get the comments up here so I can see that. You may just need to do that so I can see who you are, and then we can have a little bit of a discussion here. So let me know how your week has been so far. If I lose my voice while I am speaking to you, it's because I'm homesick. This is the first day I've gone outside in 4 days, so I'm not feeling the greatest. So Tuesday's tips, as I was saying, you're gonna hopefully pass on some ideas to me of what you do to stay organized, and I am going to pass along some ideas of what I do to try and stay organized in this busy world that we all say we're also busy and we don't have enough time. But you know what? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So let's talk about getting organized. So being prepared and organized prevents the chaos in our lives, and overwhelm can also help with dealing with overwhelm. So take a few minutes on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening to talk with your family and your spouse about items or tasks that need to be done during the next week. And it's empowering. It keeps you ahead of the game and keeps your thoughts and ideas organized for the week. And it's a freeing process. And we have some company here today. Hello, Patricia. Lovely to see you. Thank you, my friend, for popping in here today. So before we go any further, if you have never caught one of my lives before or never saw me pop up on your screen before, my name is Heather Edmondson. This is my website here, heatheredmondson.com. If you want any more information about what it is that I do. So welcome here to my community where like-minded entrepreneurs come to gain knowledge and skills in advanced business, media, social media platforms, and learning how to grow their businesses the modern way. So my name, like I said, is Heather Edmondson, and I pass along education in attraction marketing skills, branding, social media, content creation, posting with intention, and live videos, do's and don'ts, without spamming our products or services all over our pages. So that's just a little bit of what I do here. And hello, Patricia, another Patricia, two Patricias in the house today. Hello, all the way from Australia. Lovely to see you today. Glad that I have some friends sharing some time with me. If you're coming in on the replay, do let me know where it is that you're coming in from. That's always very cool to see the far reaches of the internet and see where this video travels around to. So thank you very much again for participating with me today. I do appreciate it. So how do you guys stay organized? What do you have in your daily routine that keeps you on track? Give me some information down below, and that will help maybe me too. Maybe it's some things that I have never done before. So what my mentors that I follow have discussed with me, and I find that it also helps me to stay organized, is to content batch. It's called content batching. And so what you want to do is you want to put like-minded things together, like tasks together. When you do that, it saves you a pile of time. So you want to group those tasks together, and you want your timer, either on your watch or your phone or on the stove or whatever it is, you want that to become your best friend. You want to give yourself time blocks of time to do specific tasks. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and he said that don't just write to-do lists. He said, actually look at your calendar and schedule a specific time for whatever that task is that you want to accomplish, and actually give it a time frame beside it. I don't know why I'm grabbing my pen, but I am. Patricia's saying here that she likes to use her calendar. Everything goes on her calendar. Do you use a paper calendar? Are you old school, or do you use a calendar in your phone? What works for you? Patricia, my other Patricia says that she likes to put on a to-do list plan each in order of the day. So that's cool too. So what this person was saying, he was saying to actually don't just write it on a list, actually put it in a specific spot in your calendar. Patricia said that she actually puts it in the time in the day that she wants. Or make your list the night before. Do a brain dump. Maybe you've got 5,000 things going through your head, and I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this, and you're being pulled a million ways. So write it all down on a piece of paper, get it all out of your head, or write it in a note in your phone if you're a very techie person, or on your computer in a note, and then prioritize. Okay, this can wait till next week. This can wait till Friday. This can wait till whatever, and this needs to be done in a priority that must be done on, and number them, in a priority of 1 till whatever. And if you're putting down 1,000 things on the list, then you have to be realistic that you're not going to get all those 1,000 things done in one day. So there's so many things coming up here. I can't even answer them all. Patricia says she needs to do that. Another one says a to-do list is a must, and numbering them. That's just what I mentioned. Yeah, that's good. Patricia here says phone and calendar that's in my home, and put them down that way. So that's a good thing. Hello, Gloria. Gloria says she flies by the seat of your pants. That's just so typical Gloria. Thank you for being here, my friend. Yeah, so I thought that was an interesting thought that this person threw out there, is to actually schedule those things in a time block right as soon as you get those certain tasks to do, and then you only do them in those certain times. Another thing he mentioned is to only look at your email maybe 3 times a day. Like maybe you look at it at 9 o'clock, and you don't look at it till 1 o'clock, and then you don't look at it again till 8 o'clock at night, and you only deal with that on those emails. You only deal with them for 10 or 15 minutes, and then you move on. You don't deal with anymore, because otherwise then you're going to be pulled in directions that every other person wants your time in your life, and you're not looking after the tasks that you need to look after. So I thought that was a valuable lesson as well. Turn off your notifications when you're on your computer. You'll have all these emails popping up, or notifications of a YouTube popping up, or a notification of somebody coming up on Clubhouse, or all of these other things, and they're interfering with your brain pattern. They're interfering with your flow of your day. So if you can turn them off, and like I said, only deal with them at set times in the day, then you will get more accomplished in those set out times that you have set for yourself. So I thought those were good ideas. Checking emails. Have you ever thought about creating content on one specific time or day or whatever, and doing it for a whole month? Now I don't know if you can see this here with the lighting the way it is. I've set out a whole calendar for a whole month, and I have themed my days. Mondays motivation, Tuesdays tips, Wednesdays wisdom, Thursdays throwback Thursdays, and Fridays I usually do, when I haven't been in the video challenge, I usually do fun food Fridays. So we usually cook something in the kitchen, and I got that from my good friend here, Patricia Morrison, that's from Australia, because she likes to cook in her kitchen. So I thought that was a fun day. So then on my Sundays, I usually put up a post or a pic of something that's to do with our family, and it suggests fun or family. One alternating Thursdays, I try and put up a post about an Audible book or a book that I'm reading, and so on and so forth. So on Tuesdays, I can do testimonies from my team, or shout out to somebody that's on my team, and I just fill in the blanks with all these different things, and then I'm set up for a month. Well, actually, I got 5 weeks on here of content. Boom, done. And then I don't have to think about it. I don't have to take time out of my day to say, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about today on my live? Because I've already got it thought out, and I can do research according to what I put out on my plan. Or I can theme a whole month about one idea and break it down into little segments and talk about that for a whole month. Or I can repurpose. Repurposing your content is fabulous, because you are not going to hit all of the same people on the same days with the same content. And sometimes people need to hear things over and over and over again before it starts to sink in. You know how it is when you talk to a teenager or a young child, or even sometimes our elder parents. You can say something and say something and say something, and then somebody else says the exact same thing that you said 100 times over, and it's like a light bulb goes on, and they're like, oh, I never thought about that. And then they think it's their idea, but you've only been saying that to them for how long? Sometimes they just need to hear it from a different perspective. Sometimes they just need to hear it from a different voice. Or a teacher will say that to your kid, and you're like, well, I've been telling them that for however, and on and on. So those are just a few little tips and suggestions that can maybe help keep you on track help keep you organized. And like I said, do put some of your ideas down below, and we'll help each other out by having a few suggestions down there. So if you're interested in getting a coaching call with me and helping set up some of your routine, I do have a Calendly link on the side there that you can check out and see if a time works for you, and we can discuss things a little bit more. And what else did I have to say? Oh, believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable was my little tagline that I had set up today to remind you that I was going live here today. So thanks, everyone. I have another call to jump on here with the rest of my team. Hopefully I'll be feeling better and you can hear my voice a little bit better. So make sure you're staying consistent and you're showing up every day, even though you don't maybe feel like it, or you're not feeling up to it because you're feeling unhealthy, just like I was today. So I'm still here for you guys. I still appreciate all your time and kind thoughts that you pass out to me. And hopefully I give you guys and pass along some information to you. Thanks, everybody, for being here live. And for anybody on the replay, do let me know where it is that you're coming in from. And I appreciate you. Bye-bye.